Summer is here. We are finally enjoying the cool breezes, beaches, band concerts, and Chatham Anglers baseball. Another great summer in Chatham. I'm Huntley Harrison, together with Richard Garvin, with the July installment of Chatham Today, the show that keeps you up to date with what's happening in the town of Chatham. Chatham has a lot going on during the month of July, so here are some events of particular interest. An event that runs through the summer is the Sharks in the Park and Lifeboats in the Shops scavenger hunt. Over the last few years, the Chatham Merchants Association has successfully pulled off an art installation called Sharks in the Park, coupled with a summer-long scavenger hunt. This year, they have added lifeboats in the shops. The 45 sharks are custom done by local artists and sponsored by local businesses. They are on display for most of the summer. The 35 lifeboats in the shops are also painted by local artists and are the subject of the scavenger hunt that closes on Labor Day weekend. 5 lucky winners will win a huge basket of Chatham goodies. Lifeboats in the Shops headquarters will be in the downtown Main Street Visitor Information Booth, where you can obtain the scavenger hunt booklets. These booklets will also be available in various shops around town. So, don't wait. Get your booklet and start hunting.
You bet.
That's right. Chatham Town Band concerts have begun and will continue through the summer on Friday evenings in Kate Gould Park at the Whit Tylston Bandstand. Concerts begin at 8 p.m. There will be musical numbers by the band, folk dances for the children, dance numbers for the grown-ups, and community singing for everyone. So bring your blanket and chair and enjoy this great Chatham tradition.
The Council on Aging has a very busy month planned with some very special and important programs. Starting off on Monday, July 11th at 1 p.m., Taking Control of Your Future, a legal checkup presented by attorney Lisa Sherman and sponsored by the Massachusetts Bar Association Elder Law Education Program. This event is part of the statewide release of the expanded version of this informative resource guide. Among the topics discussed at events throughout the Commonwealth this year are aid and attendance veterans benefits, how to protect the home and assets, power of attorney, and health care proxies, reverse mortgages, Medicare and Medicaid changes, and alternatives to nursing home care. The program is presented with the generous assistance and cooperation of the Massachusetts chapter of the National Academy of Elder Law Attorneys. Reservations are required. Call the Chatham COA to reserve your spot for this program. Limited transportation will be available. Now, here's a workshop that will be of interest to all of those of you who spend time outdoors. Deer ticks, one bite can change your life. On Monday, July 18th at 10:30 a.m., presenter Larry Davis from the Cape Cod Cooperative Extension will be on hand to talk about Lyme disease, the most prevalent infectious disease in Massachusetts and is now considered to be a public health crisis. In addition to Lyme disease, deer ticks can carry the pathogens which cause babesiosis, anaplasmosis, and relapsing fever, all of which can be very serious and are on the increase. This program will review the basic life cycle and ecology of deer ticks, incidence rates and distribution of tick-borne illnesses, in addition to database under development on infection rates of ticks. A 3-point protection plan will be presented. Protect yourself, protect your yard, and protect your pet. Tick-borne diseases are preventable. As usual, reservations are required, so call to sign up and arrange transportation if you need it.
Be an interesting program. A lot of us work
Yes,
outdoors.
yes. I mean, it's you don't have to go in the woods. You don't
No.
have to go out there in a pasture with cows. I mean, your yard.
Your yard.
I mean,
yeah.
they're all over the darn place.
Around here, it's crazy, and you know, you just have to check yourself every time you come inside.
I cut the grass. I always check.
Always check. Got to check.
And now for some lighthearted entertainment. Also on Monday, July 18th, enjoy lunch and a show by Yesterday's Country at high noon. Cowboys and cowgirls saddle up and mosey on over for a rootin', tootin' good time.
Yeah. Sorry.
That was Cowboy Copus on the... Yesterday's Country has evolved from a group of semi-retired musicians who enjoyed jamming and playing music together to an active performing band. Yesterday's Country is sure to bring back those fond memories of your favorite classic top hits from the golden age of country music. Feel free to come dressed in country western attire. There will be a special menu that day: barbecued pulled pork with honey cornbread and all the fixins. Tickets will be $9 and reservations will be required. Transportation will also be available. Actually, you could ride a horse in, I suppose. For all you baseball fans out there, the Chatham Anglers want to knock it out of the park with you. At the Chatham Council on Aging night on Tuesday, July 19th at 7 p.m., see the Chatham Anglers versus the Brewster Whitecaps. Bring your family, grandchildren, great-grandchildren, and friends out to the ballpark on this special evening to have some great fun. Arrive early for the group photo. If you are celebrating a special milestone that you would like recognized on the PA, or you are interested in singing "Take Me Out to the Ball Game," please contact Kathy Carucci at the COA. This is a free event. They will have limited transportation for those who need it. For more information, call the Chatham COA. That was great. I mean, we didn't even rehearse that.
Didn't rehearse
Excellent.
it. Yeah, not bad.
And just an aside on the Cape Cod Baseball League, I think there's every team in the major leagues has at least 2, maybe 3 players who played on the Cape League.
Yeah,
it's amazing.
Right. It is amazing.
I mean, these guys are like, this is like the top of the pyramid.
It is the top of the
major
pyramid,
league scouts.
and we're watching the future stars.
Yeah. I was at I don't want to digress too much, but I was at an Anglers game over. They lost to Harwich, but there were, I swear, there must have been half of the people there were major league scouts taking notes. They had their radar guns.
Wow.
It was amazing.
Interesting.
Yeah. So good luck, Anglers.
Yep.
Now here's something that doesn't need much of an introduction. On Monday, July 25th at 10:30, the COA Cinema will have a special showing of The Finest Hours, followed by free, yes folks, free pizza. This heroic action thriller is the remarkable true story of the greatest small boat rescue in Coast Guard history. Come reminisce and share stories. Make your reservation now, as space is limited. Great movie. I saw
great
it
movie.
at the Orpheum,
Yep.
and it was like, oh,
Good.
unbelievable.
Yep. Really good.
And finally, here are 3 activities that are very popular. The monthly birthday celebration will combine July and August on July 25th at 2 p.m. Make sure you register for this. Every Friday from 10 to noon, the ever-popular adult coloring. It's free and fun. Come in and prep your skills for the coloring contest starting in August. Oh, and don't forget the Gourmet Cafe. The lunch on Mondays, bread basket, entree, beverage, and dessert for a mere $7. Call the COA for reservations. Transportation will be available.
The Eldridge Public Library is your gateway to information, and the events in July are loaded. On Wednesday, July 13th at 10:30, feasting from our local farms with Liz Barber. The modern movement of eating locally grown and raised seasonal fare has its roots deeply planted in our historic kitchens. Now, eating locally and eating seasonally have become fashionable terms. Join Creative Feast Chef Liz Barber as she explores our modern journey back to the local farm with a discussion about the benefits of buying local and eating within the season. Enjoy a cooking demonstration of 2 recipes featuring locally harvested seasonal ingredients and sample the distinct flavors of your local harvest. Farm fresh ingredients never tasted so good. This program is limited to 35 and registration is required by July 6th. Saturday, July 16th at 3 p.m. features The Race Inside the Indy 500 by James McGuane. This book examines in words and pictures what is considered by many to be the most highly evolved auto racing spectacle in the world. Throughout the book, McGuane gives readers a never-before-seen inside look into the painstaking engineering of the cars, the high-stress training of the drivers, and the split-second actions of the race car teams to keep the vehicles in optimum condition. This is a must-see event for all race car enthusiasts. And finally, on July 27th at 10:30, of special interest to music lovers, as well as a Chatham family tradition, We Can Hear You on the Hill by David Boyer. We Can Hear You on the Hill tells the history of the Chatham Town Band, which was formed in 1931 as the American Legion Band. Its members, over the past 85 years, have taken many interesting and distinguished paths. This local band, which has been playing continuously since 1931, except for a short hiatus during World War II, draws a crowd of 3,000 to 5,000 at each Friday night summer concert. Come find out more about this iconic Chatham favorite.
That's amazing. I didn't know that there were that many people showing up.
Oh yeah, it's packed.
Wow.
Don't forget, the library has an adult summer reading program during July, and thanks to the hard work and generosity of the Friends of the Eldridge Public Library, the library offers a variety of discount museum passes for its patrons. See their website for the list of museums. Call the library to reserve your pass today. New to Chatham today is the Unitarian Universalist Meeting House on Main Street in Chatham. We are very pleased to have them as part of the show and to tell you about some of their summer events, such as the series of Thursday evening concerts at 7:30 beginning on July 7th. They kick off the season with Frank and Chev on guitar and bass, respectively, performing jazz, rock, and soul standards. On July 14th, Jacqueline Schwab and Rose Clancy. Schwab's rich style is instantly recognizable in the background music of many of Ken Burns' films, such as The Civil War. And Clancy's fiddling has been called, and I quote, lovely, energetic music played without pretension. July 21st features the All Worn Out Jug Band, a Cape Cod tradition. The All Worn Out Jug Band is a post-revival roots music band that will play for you on a washtub bass, dueling washboards, kazoos, whistles, and of course, a jug. A full complement of strings, including guitar, mandolin, ukulele, fiddle, banjo, and dobro, and an occasional concertina. And finally, for the July the Celtic Kids, founded in 2012 by instructor Clayton Marsh, is a group of beguiling young musicians who come together to play fiddles, Irish whistles, flutes, harps, and other Celtic instruments. And it will have you dancing a jig.
Hey, sounds good.
It does sound good. They've got
music.
some good programs.
They sure do.
And on Wednesdays through August 24th at 7:30 p.m., Richard Archer and Company return to Chatham with magic, mystery, and fun for the whole family. Rich's magic show is so popular that many families return year after year, with virtually every show sold out. All tickets are $10 and available at the Universal Unitarian Meeting House Thrift Shop, Monday through Friday from 10 to 3, or at the door the evening of the show beginning at 6 p.m.
And from the Fisherman's Alliance, a reminder to purchase your tickets to the Hooker's Ball on August 6th. This is the 15th year of being naughty. Oh, okay.
A little play on the word.
Yeah.
Knotty. Right.
In addition to the new exhibit, Masters of the Sea, Summer at the Atwood House Museum brings you two major events on Saturday, July 9th from 3 to 4:30. Local Cape Cod Chronicle editor Alan Pollock will be having a book signing for his new book, Images of Modern America, Chatham, a new publication in the Images of Modern American series. Chatham covers over 50 years of local history from the late 1950s to 2015. The 95-page book is packed with color photographs and descriptions of key events in Chatham over the past 65 years. Refreshments will be served.
Could be interesting.
Very interesting.
Yeah, absolutely.
And on Saturday, July 16th, an evening to remember, an exciting live auction and a big and colorful silent auction. Items include priceless experiences. A partial list of auction items is available for you to see online. This event is made possible by the Wauquasit Resort and Golf Club. Last year, the event was a huge success, one of the most successful ever for the organization. This event is not to be missed. Once again, this year, it will truly be an evening to remember. If you would like an invitation, please call the Atwood House Museum at 508-945-2493, extension 10 to make your reservations and purchase tickets. More details about the event are now available on their website.
Now that wraps it up for July. We hope you've enjoyed this episode of Chatham Today. Remember, the show runs on Channel 99 on Mondays at 9 a.m. and several other times during the week. If you miss the cablecast or want to see it again, you can find us on Facebook, YouTube, or you can visit our website. Just do a Google search for site/Chatham Today. It should be the first entry you see. The web address is on the screen now. Chatham Today is a video chronicle of the events and activities in the town of Chatham. If you would like to have what's happening in your organization announced on the air, please email us. We look forward to hearing from you. You can also like us on Facebook at Chatham Today, and we certainly hope you do. Thank you for watching. We'll see you down the road.